Which one should I start with first? I'm gonna go with the thickness. What's going on, everybody? Mr. Go In is here, and basically what we're going to be doing today is a good old-fashioned taste test. All right, what we got is the Quest bar cookies and cream, and then we also have the Outright bar cookies and cream. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over all of it. So we're going to look at the price. We're gonna look at the size, we're gonna look at the calories, the macros, and then the all-important taste test, all right? So first off, let's talk about price. They're pretty much the same. It comes down to about like $2.30 or so per bar, something like that, give or take a quarter, literally. Comes to price, pretty much the same, all right? Even. All right, second thing, let's look at the size. Outright bar, it is thicker, you know, thick with 2 C's. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of thickness, all right? But in terms of size, they're both 60 grams. So you're not getting more bar with one or the other. They're literally both 60 grams. So again, it's a tie. So now, third thing, this is where the differences start coming into play when we start looking at the calories and the macros. The Quest bar is 200 calories. The Outright bar is 280 calories. So then you're probably like, okay, well, that's clear cut. Quest bar is better, it's lower calories. Not so fast. Let's break it down and see, like, why is the Quest bar lower, right? So the Quest bar actually has 8 grams of fat. The Outright bar has 15 grams of fat. And the reason why it has, you know, so much fat is because, like, the base ingredient of the Outright bar is peanut butter. So, you know, that should help the taste out a little bit. You know, we'll see. All right, so let's look at the next macro, carbs. And now here's where we start to see another big difference. The Quest bar has 21 grams of carbs. The Outright bar has 26 grams of carbs. But if you look at the fiber in the Quest, it actually has 15 grams of fiber, whereas the Outright bar only has 2 grams of fiber. So why is that important? Some people like to calculate net carbs. So if you take the Quest, which is 21 minus 15, that's 6 grams of net carbs. Whereas the Outright bar is like 26 grams minus 2, which is like 24 grams of carbs. So I'll get into a little bit more about the fiber in just a sec, but let's talk about the sugar. The Outright bar actually has 15 grams of sugar, and the Quest bar has like 1 to 2 grams of sugar, but it does have a sweetener, like 2 grams of a sweetener, which technically is 10 times more sweet than the sugar. So curious to see which one is actually gonna taste more sweet. And then the last macro we'll talk about is protein. The Quest bar has 21 grams of protein, and the Outright bar, I believe, has 14 grams of protein, 14 or 15, I think it's 14 grams of protein. So which one is better? It depends why you're eating the bar. If you're dieting, you know that you just can't pig out on Oreos or Snickers all day, so you want something kind of sweet but not a lot of sugar. The Quest bar is probably going to be your best bet because it is, you know, pretty low on sugar. It's the highest on protein. The net carbs are really good, and if you're dieting, having your fiber content higher is always better. It's potentially going to keep you from not being as hungry. I mean, if you're dieting, there's no way around it. You're likely just gonna be hungry. But still, watching your fiber and having that, you know, pretty high is gonna help with dieting. Now, for the Outright bar, if you are looking for something a little bit more balanced, I mean, something that has a good amount of fat, carbs, protein, the Outright bar is gonna be your best bet. If you're a hard gainer, as in you find it a little more difficult to gain a little bit of weight, Outright bar is going to be your best bet. And then again, if you're looking for kind of like a meal replacement type bar, something on the go, something that you can, you know, eat pretty fast because you're doing whatever, you're just busy, again, that Outright bar is going to be best. And then lastly, maybe you haven't had any calories in a while or throughout the day and you're about to go do something active, you know, play some basketball with your buddies or, you know, just do whatever outside. Outright bar is going to be a better option than the Quest bar. You won't be feeling, you know, maybe as full and maybe a little bloated than the Quest with all that fiber. You know? The all-important taste test. Let's actually see what they taste like, because that's what's gonna set them apart. You're like 20 minutes into the video and now we're talking about taste tests. Which one should I start with first? I'm gonna go with the thickness. All right, so outright bar, right? Bottoms up. It's very soft. If you're a peanut butter fan, you'll like this for sure, because you can definitely taste the peanut butter. It has like a hint of Oreo, but the overwhelming, not overwhelming as in a bad, but the dominant flavor is peanut butter for sure. So now, let's look at the Quest bar. So, all right. Okay, the Quest bar is definitely more chewy. I mean, it's not really a bad thing, it's just a different thing. So hey, maybe you're burning more calories by chewing more. So they're very different flavors. Like the outright, for sure, you could taste a lot of the peanut butter. The Quest bar, I don't believe has like any peanut butter. So, I mean, you could taste that it was a little bit sweeter, I guess from the sweetener, but the cookies and cream flavor wasn't like popping out in the Quest bar. I felt like the outright, you could taste a little bit more of that. I feel like the Quest bar, you could taste like sweetness and maybe kind of like a marshmallow type flavor kind of in there. So overall, which one was better? Drum roll, please. I'm going with the outright bar. And it's mostly because you can get a hint of multiple flavors. So you're getting, you know, the peanut butter plus a little bit of the cookies and cream plus a little bit of sweetness. The Quest bar I felt was just chewy plus a little bit of sweetness. I didn't really catch much Oreo type cookies and cream in there. Maybe a little bit of the cream part, but not really much of the Oreo part. That's gonna be it. I hope you liked the video. If you like this type of video, let me know. Comment down below. Or if you've tried either one of these, comment down below and let me know which one did you like. But if you want to see another review of, you know, outright versus Quest, maybe a different flavor combo, let me know. Deuces, y'all. Wait, deuce. Guns. Guns. All right, I'm out. We out. We out. All right, so let's look at the. So if you take the 21 minus 6, then you got 15 grams of. The heck? Yeah. So if you take the 21, God, it's 15. What did I say? Let's do that again. All right. So Oreos and Snickers and wait.